Snow is continuing to fall here in Central Park. The roads have been mostly plowed and there's some people already driving, but we set a record here on Sunday. Over 11 inches of snow have fallen, breaking a 121-year-old record. A monster winter storm is making its way across the U.S., battering 2/3 of the U.S. population with snow, ice, and brutally cold temperatures.
Wild, 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 wild. I haven't seen snow like this in years.
Completely frozen. What the heck?
Schools have been canceled or moved to remote learning, and flight disruptions have continued to climb, with Sunday marking the most cancellations since the COVID-19 pandemic. Ice coating trees and power lines in the south is damaging on its own, but the wind is adding an extra danger. Widespread power outages in the Nashville metropolitan area could last for days, according to the electric utility Nashville Electrical Service. In Louisiana, people are riding out the storm in warming centers after officials confirmed 2 men died from hypothermia. Up north in New York City, Mayor Zohran Mamdani says there are thousands of sanitation workers out on city streets and plows have started to clear roadways.
We really encourage you to stay home. Staying home is the safest thing you can do. It's the best thing for our city workers.
At least 20 states have declared a state of emergency in response to the historic winter storm, and many will experience its lingering effects for days and even weeks as the cold temperatures stick around. Now, here in Central Park, we have our thermometer in the snow. It shows you it's below freezing here, but don't believe this. It feels like the single digit. So not only snow, ice, but those frigid temperatures here in New York City.
These are the chants being echoed through the streets of downtown Sacramento Sunday.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back.
As protesters march from 16th and J Streets to the John Moss Federal Building.
I spent last night crying all night.
I feel like we need to do something and we feel powerless. And if we're together, we at least feel we have community.
Demanding change and accountability.
My son doesn't even know if he wants to have children in this world anymore. And, that affects me. And it's sad. I just am out here hoping we'll make a change of what we can do.
I'm 70. We protested the Vietnam War and we thought everything was going to get better. And it seems like we're going backwards, so we need to do something.
The fatal shooting of Alex Preddy by Border Patrol agents in Minneapolis helped motivate this group to organize Sunday's march.
Justice for Alex Preddy! Justice for Alex Preddy!
A growing memorial for Preddy now sits outside the John Moss Federal Building.
This is impunity, and you are not allowed to terrorize and kill like this.
Hoping their message is clear.
We know Trump's going to bring ICE agents back to our area, and so we want to show our solidarity and also say not in our cities, not in this state. You are not welcome here, and show our solidarity with the people who are out in the snow.